Temba, thank you for joining us. Please tell us a little bit about your experience of the first test. Must have been nice to get back to playing some red ball cricket again.
Yeah,
Well, test cricket.
yeah, nice to be playing Test cricket again. Being out in the whites. Obviously, a good all-round performance from us as a team. We obviously didn't start off the day quite well on day one. We were able to kind of bring the game back through strong performances from the boys, led by the batters. So yeah, I think a good start for us. You know, it's been a tough test season for the team, for the young squad. So to get a win, is obviously something quite encouraging.
It was really good to see the batters getting some good strong starts and coming in with some good scores as well. The batting had been a bit of a concern in the beginning of and throughout the last season, in fact. So, what was it like just having a look and seeing how the openers got started, seeing others getting a start, and also coming to your own performance?
Yeah, like you rightfully said, I mean there hasn't been a lot of consistency, or confidence in our batting. So I guess the pressure was on the batters. Especially considering that they are the senior guys within the team to really step up and lead the way. And fortunately, the guys were able to do so. Dean and Aiden obviously set us up quite strongly with the partnership, and the guys that followed suit. Obviously, with Faf, his career best, that was more than magnificent. I was able to set up a partnership with him to really get us into a winning position. It was nice for myself as well to get runs under the belt. Like I said, it's been a while playing red ball cricket. So yeah, to get some runs is always good. Get the confidence flowing. Most importantly, build from there.
Was there any kind of pressure going into that test match on your side, feeling as though you need to score runs? And are you quite comfortable with the way that you've gone about your business in that previous game?
Yeah, quite comfortable with the way I went about my business. Obviously, I would have wanted to score a lot more runs. Opportunity was there. And I guess me walking prematurely before the umpire had made the decision, probably looking back, wasn't the cleverest of things. But it's something that just happened in the spur of the moment. In terms of pressure, I think there's always pressure playing Test cricket. You always want to be putting your best foot forward. And I guess as the batting team, as a collective, you could say that there was pressure on us. If you look at the team as well, it is quite an inexperienced side, with the batters kind of being the ones with the test caps. So I mean, in terms of performances, in terms of winning performances, the team would be looking to those guys to perform. So I guess that also could have been an element of pressure. But playing Test cricket, there's always pressure.
Tell us about your experience of the Sri Lankan spinners. Are you happy with the way that you guys went about it?
Yeah, very happy with the way we played their spinners. There's actually only one spinner in the leg spinner. I think looking at the way we played them in the past, the way we played them in the first test is much better, and would like to continue, trying to apply as much pressure as we can on the spinner, which in turn generally puts pressure back on the seamer. So yeah, quite happy with the way we played the spin.
What would you guys like to do and improve on for this next coming test?
Not a lot, to be honest. It's not every day where you get to score 600 plus. So I think probably, the biggest challenges from us as a team would be try and match that effort that we did. I think the biggest thing with the bat is that the guys who got in, the guys converted, took the opportunity, more specifically in FAF. So I think the challenge would be the batters again. If someone does get in, make sure that you do go and get a big score to really put the team in a good position. And I think from the bowling point of view, I mean, first innings, to be honest, wasn't our best bowling effort. But second innings was a total different effort. So I think from a bowling point of view would be to bowl from our second innings effort in terms of the discipline, in terms of the intensity, in terms of the ruthlessness we showed, and yeah, just try and get better from there.
What is the advantage for South Africa playing in the high felt and particularly playing at the Wanderers?
I guess Centurion Wanderers quite similar. There's pace, there's bounce in the wicket. There's also lateral movement. So I guess our bowlers, they relish in those type of conditions. The batters as well. We're used to batting on wickets that are quicker, that are bouncy. Our techniques are suited. And I think mentally as well, we're quite courageous in these type of conditions. So I guess the conditions being familiar to us, it makes it easier for us to kind of adjust and play our way of cricket.
The Wanderers is also a really good place for you. You enjoy batting there. Remember, there's a 98 not out, kind of like some unfinished business there at the Wanderers for you in terms of Test cricket.
Yeah, Wanderers is where everything. That's where everything started for me. Wanderers, playing first class cricket for the Lions. There's good memories for me at the Lions, and I guess in this next test I'd like to create more memories. You are right in saying that there is a feeling of unfinished business per se. So I think if the opportunity is there again to get in and get some runs, I would like to do so and make it count.
There's some really exciting youngsters in this team, particularly in the batting unit. In the bowling unit. Vian is back. Ruto got his Test cap. And you're dealing mostly, as you mentioned a little bit earlier, with people that have got very little experience of Test cricket. The most experience in Tests in this team is with the batting unit. So what has it been like navigating through and having conversations with youngsters like Vian and Ruto and all the other guys that have come in, all the new faces in the team?
Yeah, so I think, like you said, our bowling attack is quite experienced, but in saying that, there is a lot of skill amongst those guys, so there's no compromise from that point of view. I think a lot of the chats that we have with the guys is more from a mental point of view, how they get themselves in spaces where they can put their best foot forward. Chatting and working with guys like Vian, guys like Luto, is easy. These guys they're eager, they're keen to learn, and they're always trying to suck as much energy or information as they can. It's also nice as a player, being seen as a senior player amongst the team, and that it gives you an opportunity to kind of just defocus from yourself, forget about all the external pressures, if I can say, and really give to the team in another way.
Quinton spoke about you as one of the leaders in the team that he taps into. Do you enjoy that leadership position and that responsibility?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I guess Quinny and I we've played quite a while together from provincial age group. So there's an understanding of each other in terms of our strengths, in terms of where we can help each other. Quinny, he's identified me as someone who can help him on the field with all the little soft issues, if I could say. And any type of responsibility I'll take. I enjoy the leadership that's come within the team.
And finally, bubble life. What has that been like for you? It's a different way of life. It's a different way of playing cricket and experiencing a tour. The first time where you've had a tour where everything is just so enclosed and there's so many restrictions and things like that. It started obviously with the England tour, and now you're in your second. How are you feeling right now? How's the team's mental space, and how are you guys keeping things fresh?
To be honest, I didn't enjoy it at the beginning with the Indian series. I mean, I'd heard of it from the guys, but to experience this was another thing. I felt it was tough mentally. Um, you know, being restricted, not being able to do the normal things that you wanted to do, not being able to see the people that you're normally able to see. Now it's a bit easier in the sense that I've got an understanding of, I know what to expect. Um, I guess also the place here we've been hosted at has also been very good. The hotel staff have been amazing, making us feel really at home. And I guess the guys as well. You know, there's a lot of interaction amongst the guys. Guys are doing activities that they weren't used to. Um, Fishing. You get guys who don't play golf who are playing golf on a simulator. That is. Yeah, and I guess the conversations amongst the guys as well is a lot more, how can I say, more family orientated, making guys a bit more comfortable. But yeah, bubble life is bubble life. I guess it's gonna be with us for quite a while. And I guess we're gonna have to find ways of getting more used to it.